Well, actually, it's not morning, Mrs. We've done our traditional thing and got away at the crack of noon, 12:48, and we're actually out doing something. So, yeah, eased our way into this Sunday. We're going to
Dampier.
Dampier, yes, we're at Karratha. So we finished at Point Sampson, and Mrs. is trying to give me directions here where we're going.
No, it's just saying.
Dampier straight in.
Yeah, I know, but Red Dog.
Oh, the Red Dog Memorial. So we're going to have a look at the Red Dog Memorial in Dampier. So we're just in Karratha for 2 nights. We finished at Point Sampson, and we're sort of stocking up and getting our tyre sorted out on the van, and then we're heading east into Red Dog Memorial. Here we go. Let's have a little look in here. So this is what. So this is where we are. Red Dog Memorial right here in Dampier. So yeah, we're heading east to Millstream, Chichester National Park, and the Millstream Falls there. So let's have a little look at the Red Dog Memorial. I'll tell you a little bit about that in Dampier. I'll just have to show you this too. This is the new setup, and it's quite a show. So on the GoPro now, we've got a little receiver there and an adapter for the receiver. So it's got a little USB and mic cable that runs from the adapter to the Rode receiver. And on my person, I have mic transmitter. So that runs, if you can see it, I don't know if you can see there, that runs to a little lapel mic and up to there. So when I get out and it's blowing 40 k's an hour like it is right now, I should be able to still hear. So we'll see how we go. Hopefully got it the right way this time, because last time I had the transmitter and the receiver mixed up, so I couldn't hear a thing. So see how we go, see we are, the Red Dog Memorial. Welcome to Dampier. What have we learnt, Mrs?
So Red Dog only lived till 8 years old. He swallowed a bait on one of his little travels. Yeah, the film is based on the true story, and they came to Karratha and Dampier to film it, so with a lot of interaction from the community.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's pretty much exactly what the film is. So
there you go, on that side.
Yeah.
All right.
Sad.
Parabadoo. And named him Tally-Ho. There you go. There he is. Complete history of Red Dog can be viewed at Karratha Public Library. This is a bit about Dampier town. So some lovely little beaches here, Mrs.
Pizzas?
Not pizzas, no, beaches.
Oh, beaches.
Not pizzas.
Pizzas?
Yeah, so and a couple of lookouts here as well, so
Yes.
we'll have a little look. And anything else? Oh, the mine, it's just big mining area.
So William Dampier cruised on through here in 1688.
There you go.
Yeah.
So consequently, they named the town after him. Murujuga, Burrup Peninsula.
Hip bone sticking out.
Hip bone sticking out.
So is that the actual, I think that's the coastline, isn't
Ah, right. Murujuga, which means hip bone sticking out. Yeah, that'll be it, Mrs. Well done, look at you go.
It's interesting, eh?
So here's a bit of interesting information about the Dampier Port. So it exports liquid gas, ammonia, salt, iron ore. But those first 3 are all used in the production of fertiliser. So
Stinky ammonia.
Stinky ammonia, yeah. And Mrs. has just read that it's actually the 2nd biggest cargo export port in the world.
I was trying to find out what the...
We're going to find out what the biggest is. Yeah, so little old Dampier. It's got a big port. Well, the 2nd biggest in the world anyway. Righto, we're going to have a look around. We'll show you a bit of Dampier. We'll just have a look at the 6K Red Dog Trail, they call it, around Dampier, but having a bit of trouble with the downloads.
It's blurred.
And it's blurred.
But I did take a photo of the board at the end.
Someone hasn't got their glasses on either, you'll notice.
No. Look, I can see this one. Okay.
Right, okay.
So, if we're going to go in the right order, have you seen Dampier Lookout anywhere?
Not yet.
Driving.
No. I didn't finish where we're going to. After we finish at the Millstream Chichester pools and the national park, we're going to head back in west to Exmouth, have a night there, and then we're going to go somewhere on that Ningaloo coast. We're not too sure where at the moment.
Someone keeps changing their mind.
Yeah, well, Just depends what the winds are doing too.
That's where the boat ramp is.
Yeah, well, that's it. You need a boat ramp as well.
Lookout.
Here we go. We found the lookout and driven straight past it. So we'll duck in here and do a Huey. Righto, we'll show you some views of the Red Dog Trail. It's about 6 k's if you're interested in walking it. So this is the Dampier lookout, and you're just looking over the back here, the salt operations. Okay, and there you can see in the middle is what they call Intercourse Island. So there's what it looks like from here, and that's it over the back. There's old Red Dog, he gets around. We've got a nice trim truck in the background. This is a lovely little area. It's a, I suppose it's just a little picnic area attached to a park, and yeah. What would you like, love? Gin and tonic?
I'd love to.
Wine? You wouldn't. Not at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or 1:30. It's 1:30, you're right, you can have them. Yeah, so green grass, I imagine this is well utilised by the locals. It's a lovely little spot there. So looking out onto the salt mines. And yeah, park in the background here. What do you reckon? Dampier. It's all right, we're only halfway through the walk, but quite impressed with the facilities. You get that sense, yeah, looking after young families, trying to attract them and keep them here for whatever their expertise are. Nurses, doctors, police, teachers, all those sorts of people. Keep a town going. Health and education. If you've got good health and education, good town. All right, we'll show you the next stage of the Red Dog Trail. Not a bad little beach down there, a few rocks, but you're quite calm and protected. Switch the UHF off now, so for the interruptions, I've turned it down at least. So yeah, back in Exmouth, and then we've got to be in Perth by the 13th of December because...
Gma arrives on the 14th.
Oh no, not Santa Claus, it's Gma! Gma's. Santa Claus is on the 25th.
Before the Santa Claus, the boys.
And the boys, when did they arrive?
21st.
21st, so Gma, then the boys, and then Santa Claus. All in December, so we've got about 2 weeks to get from Exmouth down to Perth for them to fly in. So looking forward to that. That'll be nice. Get Christmas together, hopefully. Plans. Yeah, it should be all good this year. All right, we'll show a bit more of the trail. So this one's called Shark Cage Beach, and there was a shark cage enclosure built here in 1968, and became old and rusty by 1980. It was considered a health risk, so it was pulled out. So kids used to use it to fish off and all sorts. And bommies is what they did, dig bommies off the side of it. So it's 25 centimetres across, and it sort of went out along the rock edge and came back in, so quite a large structure. Have a look at these bulk carriers over here. See if I can zoom in. So Mrs. has just reliably informed us that we can get close to the boat ramps over there. So they're massive, massive ships. And we saw 17 of those buggers off Point Sampson the other day. There you go, got that right, Point Sampson. But it's not a bad beach, eh? Not a bad little area actually, Dampier. It's, I'd say it'd be well resourced with the mining. There'd be a bit of money in town. Have a look at these big buggers here, these tankers that take out the iron ore. Oh, maybe the salt as well. Maybe the iron ore, just the salt. But have a look at it. That's not iron ore coming out of the top of there. We know what this plant is.
Steel City.